I had my frame rate lower, so I was recording. There we go. Okay, Twitch. Not Twitter. It's called X now. Name some liner. Oh, okay. I need to edit these legs a little bit. We'll see. I feel like I can maybe do a bit like that. Kind of looks like a ninja. Mama. Actually make it like, I feel like that's like too long looking, right? Maybe not. I want to make that a little less like concave. Is that the right word? I always forget difference between concave and convex. What's up, Kyle? What do you mean? There's always a stream. So this like should still kind of point like. A bomb? Ah! Oh, indeed. Feels like too out of perspective. And I feel like I say every single time that it feels like so long since I've drawn. I guess it's really only been a couple days. It's like the last time I worked on this was like freaking Friday? I think it was Friday. I think that tail's a little squarish. Nice. I don't either, man. I don't either. I don't think anybody truly knows how perspective works. You know what? I think I'm spending like a lot of time on the freaking sketch layer explorer, but probably worth it. I think this should be more like up. No. I didn't know that was a verb. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. What I keep saying that I need to do is spend more on the sketch. I mean, because those eyes are like really far apart, right? I don't know, I guess it's not bad though. Really, I feel like this like shouldn't take me too much longer though, because it's really just like 4 frames and then like an easy-ish in between them all. Or really just 1, 2, 3, I guess in between. Because yeah, this isn't that many frames. Because a lot of it's just flipped on that other side. Thanks, Kyle. Looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, pretty okay. Considering I don't draw like non-chibi that often, I guess. I think that's good. Oh. Wow, trip. Okay, so I'm gonna kill that. Ooh. What a fish. I feel like that's just too many views. That is a lot of sheep bugs, honestly. Good. Destroy the sheep buck economy. And make, yeah, you could make like a bajillion boss. Be responsible with all those sheep bucks. Go. I don't got a line like that. Is that good? Like I want to listen to some. Listen to Sonic. Not quite a meme song, but sort of. Why does this look like pixely? I guess it's because I'm zoomed in a lot. That's honestly probably why. It's a normal thing. The head's way bigger, and I draw like chibi. So it takes up more screen resolution. Yeah, that's how it be. You zoom in bajillion times. Then it zooms in a bajillion times. No, I don't even listen to some repeat. Meme. Listen to the Lucky Star original soundtrack. Get 3D pixels called atoms. I guess atoms are technically 3D. I feel like there's somebody out there though that would be like, no, technically atoms are like 2D because they are so small you can't measure the width or something. Now I gotta watch another 30-second ad. I'm so sorry. Those are the worst. Like, genuinely. I feel like this should be bigger. This hurt tough. I wish there was a less intrusive way to watch Twitch without getting freaking ads before you watch. What's my ref? So it's... Oh wait, it would be blue? No. This would be a darker blue. Like that, yeah, okay. When I was drawing over here, it kind of looked like Sonic hair. Like right there, it looks like Sonic hair to me. There's something wrong with Sonic hair. I watch on Twitch and one of them is a purple sheep. No way. What are the odds? Oh, shoot. Where did I... I'll erase this part. I like the cougar. Yes. Wiggles. Don't we all wiggle though? Or atoms wiggling. Remember atoms wiggling so fast that technically they're everywhere at once or something? Not everywhere, but they're in like multiple places at once. Somehow. Yeah. It wiggles. This isn't the other Lucky Star. There was some TikTok I was watching like forever ago that had this Lucky Star song in it, and I was like, oh, I know what this is now. I feel like I've honestly heard this song before too. In like YouTube videos. To be instant, but now we used to do. There was something else, I swear I read somewhere that was like, oh no, it was freaking the there was some video I saw on TikTok that was like, is the universe actually way older than we thought? And it's like, we used to think it was like, I don't remember, it was something like 6 trillion years or no, I think it was like 4.3 trillion. Or maybe the Earth was like 4.3 billion. It was something like that. But then they were like, oh, but now scientists think it's really like 23 trillion years old. And it's like, man, am I supposed to remember this? Like, honestly, this collarbone should be lower down. Like the big crunch, and there's the big something else. Those theories are fun. What's up, Glycolytic? I mean, yeah. I get all my news from TikTok. You know that one, SpongeBob fish AI voice that goes breaking news, and then it talks about like the war in Ukraine, but it's like the SpongeBob fish AI. That's how I get all my news, man. That fish on TikTok. Yeah, and then it all starts over again. I can't remember if that's the big crunch or the big something else. But the idea that like our universe is just spreading out and then crunching into one like atom and spreading out again and then crunching again. That finger is very thick. Clickable. Yeah. There's something else though. Oh, maybe it's the heat death? Is that one thing? Yeah, the heat death of the universe. That was another theory. The no. I'm thinking the big freeze. That was the other thing that I really liked. If I were to ever write a freaking sine function movie, that's what it'd be about, the big freeze. The idea that atoms will just like stop moving. There will be no energy in the universe. No sun. Nothing. Plus it just sounds cool. The big freeze sounds cool. Yeah, snap crackle block. Oh. That's how Bill Nye would describe it. Yeah, he'd survive somehow. He'd just be playing Animal Crossing for way too long and not realize that the universe had ended. The heat death? I think? Maybe? I thought the heat death was like the opposite. Somehow. I like that you can just see that one tiny line of her. Did I draw these hips shorter than how she wanted? I guess I did. It's very nice of her to freaking line. I'm gonna make it a little thin. Right? Okay, I just need to check one more time. Here, yeah, I'll make it a little thinner. Can't make them too thick. So they wouldn't freeze. Yeah, that's true. He's a ba, he wouldn't freeze. Yeah, because this thigh is way thicker than that one. Actually, like, tiny. And then maybe squeeze that one too, just a bit. It's probably a bit better. That's exactly what he'd say, and then he'd cry. He'd be like, I was just trying to repay off my house, but it was taking too long. Somehow this music sounds like freaking Rugrats music. either Rugrats music or like Nintendogs music. Yeah, it has the not xylophone. There's like an instrument that Rugrats uses. I guess xylophone. Doesn't the Rugrats use the xylophone? A thud instrument. I can't things. Thump thump. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. The horn sound. The horn sound sounds like a horn. It's like a MIDI horn. Like a really cheap 90s freaking MIDI piano that's supposed to sound like a tuba. Like the... Or no, an oboe, maybe? The one going boom, 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 boom. That sounds like it was from Rugrats. That instrument was in Rugrats. I mean. Ooh, wait a second. Rugrats was... I don't know. I really don't remember anything about it. Favorite cartoons? I don't know. I guess it depends how you define growing up. Because definitely when I was a little kid, my favorite movie was Land Before Time. Like when I was a little kid. Honestly, Land Before Time is still really good. The colors in that movie are awesome. And like the animation is really like just pretty. And they're dinosaurs, so like who doesn't like dinosaurs? But like when I was in like middle school, high school, I really loved uh Gumball. Honestly, I was rewatching Gumball like a year ago or so. Or not rewatching, I was like catching up on episodes. I was watching it with my sister, and like they're still good. I don't know why I stopped watching Gumball. I was really obsessed with Gumball in like 8th and ninth grade. In fact, the first thing I drew when I got my first tablet was like just a picture of Gumball to test out the tablet. But like the animation in Gumball is like so diverse, but it doesn't like clash. And it's like still funny. There's like a few moments where it's like okay funny, but you know, nothing's like funny all the time. I know, they should have made at least 18 sequels. I know you can buy like packs of all the sequels. And one of these days, I really do want to try and marathon it. Be like, does it hold up? You know? Yeah, I know that. I've heard that. It's just yeah, it's like fun because it's still like by the one person, but it still looks really diverse in the designs. We're all funny all the time. We are all the goofy goobers. Listen to this. Looks aren't everything. This is true. You know what I should start listening to on streams? I need to find a playlist for like every single AI Plankton singing songs. That's how I'll stay up to date on like pop songs. It's just having here Plankton sing. No, I'm gonna stop him. That's true. Dude, that one album, the Chipmunks album, where they like slowed it down, honestly was really good. I showed my dad that, and he was like, wow, this is good. Then after a while, I was like, okay, we can't listen to the whole thing now. I'm sorry. You might even say I'm so great and powerful. Like, hit burning musician. So great and powerful. A wolf? A bot in Bot's clothing? Makes up Trixie. I made a Brony musician reference who named themselves after a Trixie reference. My favorite sheep. That's a toughie. On the sheep is cool. Oh, wait, no. Honestly, the lamb from Court of the Lamb. That sheep is like me IRL. That's what I should listen to. It's the Court of the Lamb soundtrack. Honestly, I need to play that game because I know they added stuff to it recently. Or not recently, but like a bit ago. Trauma Sheep. Lambert? I don't know what Trauma Sheep is. Is Lambert the one from that game? Or is that the Muppet? The lamb's name is Lambert. That's not his name. His name is canonically Lamb. I thought. Like, I thought that's what the game called you. Something else. I thought you said Trauma Sheep. I don't know what Trauma Sheep is. I would never wish trauma onto a sheep. That would be the big sad. Well, that year wouldn't be that high up. It would be like this high up. I don't know if I want that. Figure it out if I want to show the year. What do you mean did I hear? I don't know what I said. I I do want to listen to Portal Lane soundtrack now. Bolt of, whoops, I was typing nothing. Bolt of the Lane OST. There we go. No. Nice. Man, I'm still ticked at myself that I didn't buy the art book for this game. They're like not printing more. I think they did once. I'm sure they will again. It's kind of like a, will they do it forever from now or what? Did I? I don't remember. I think I was talking about the sheep from the rhythm game. Parappa? I thought her name was Lampert or something. There's like a sheep, I think, or maybe she's a dog. Ko-Fi. I don't know Ko-Fi. Oh, she's not a sheep. Oh wait, wait, no, there are sheep in Spyro, but they're not like characters. I thought they were just like I don't know, background character things. Like a tiny bit more. It's sort of almost looking like it's going in perspective. No, cosine is his evil twin. Health dispensers. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I remember. I'm surprised they haven't made more Spyro games, but I feel like the last one I remember playing, they were just like characters you like shot at while running. Dinah's, he doesn't have yellow. Spyro has yellow. They made a shooter. That's strange. Let me get rid of that. Oh, I think it just needs to be there. Mini game 3. Yeah, I meant fire. I think the only Spyro games I played was one on the GameCube. No, I do feel like there was one on the Game Boy. Quite right. I mean, we had the Mario movie, and then we had the... Or no, we had a Sonic movie, and then we had the Mario movie, so... Both of those were pretty successful. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more new game movies. Just because, like, just solely because those two were successful. This does not sound like the Cold Atlantis track. There we go. Honestly, they probably could. Because you already have the fan base in the same way that Marvel already had a fan base. And you could argue that, like, Nintendo is a better fan base. Because, shoulder... This can be a bit more rounded out, but maybe so could that one be. The Nintendo fan base is a little younger than, like, the Marvel fan base. You could argue that there's more money there because young people spend more money than... Young people are more likely to go to movies than older people. But, I don't know. Weren't they making a Gex remake? I've never played Gex, but I know I watched, who play it? I can't remember who though. Oh, this arm move's kind of weird. A little bit. Yeah, I know he was. That was his whole thing. Take these. Does that look like it's moving? Actually, might be like it's moving too much. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. It does feel nice to draw something more realistic proportions at times, because it's more like, I don't know. Kind of fun. Like a challenge. It's a little harder than just chibi, but I like drawing chibi too. There's work for both. There's definitely work. I don't know if I want those lines in. Gex married a human lady? What is he, Sonic? This does not sound like... There we go. Sound that goes to Unicons. The human is a weird flex. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I should. Yeah, like that. Oh, I probably should draw that. So few sheep carriers compared to other animals. I think there's a lot of sheep. What do you mean? I mean, I think people are more likely to identify with, like, cats and dogs because most people grow up with cats and dogs. And that's why there's a lot of cat and dog characters. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's just as many sheep characters as there are, like, I don't know, horse characters. I would assume. I guess I don't know the stats. You know. That's true. No! Ezra's a goat. He's not a sheep. I mean, there's not that big of a difference between, like, sheep and goats, but there is a difference. Yeah, what's her face from Zootopia? The evil Ba. Uh, it doesn't count though. That's a go. Goats are very different. I'll use Google. Keep famous characters. I don't know any of these. And some of these are... Oh, lamb chops! Lamb chops is a sheep. I'll go on Google Images. No, technically goats bleat. They don't go ba, it's very different. They're like all Shaun the Sheep. All these characters Shaun the Sheep. Wow. I agree. Aw, that's cute. When I went to PetSmart yesterday, they had a giant lamb chops. Stuffed animal. I assume for dogs. I guess you could get one for whatever reason. It was very cute. Found the funniest game. Deep in space. This can't be. This is from like the 70s? 1984? It's literally 1984. No, there's really not that many. But there's enough, you know, you don't need a billion. Quality over quantity. That's how I see it. I know they went back in time. Suicide? Yeah, I bet they even gave the space sheep a spaceship. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Tying my sheep? Space sheep. Tying the sheep? Lines are wiggly.
Ghirardelli Caramel Squares. Elevate your s'more with luscious caramel. Ghirardelli caramel
Skip.
squares
Skip.
makes
Skip.
s'mores a bite better.
See, I don't need an ad block. What I want is an auto ad deleter. Like, is there not ad block, but all it does is just skip the ad when you legally can? Because I would download that. That's not, like, bad or anything. I mean, people are still getting their ad working. Oh, is it purple? I didn't even notice. I thought it was white. It was like white on a black screen. Hydrate? I will hydrate. Thank you, Kyle. I'll see you, Kyle. Learn all the sheep facts. And then get back to us. Educate us about the ways of the sheep. Oh, the ways of the boy? I think the line soundtrack is kind of like lo-fi. It really is good. I wonder if you can buy it. I bet you can buy it. Let me see. There's is River Boy the person who did it? And this guy's only got 2K followers. Just one more frame, and then I'm done with these. It's getting there. It's for sure getting. That hair looks small. It needs to be like that. I think that's good. One, two, three. Okay, like three more. I'm really trying. Like, those kinds of in-betweens are like really easy because they're just Basically end up just tracing almost. Yeah. I don't like how this is still. Oops. Oh, I should probably draw this like more in perspective. Like, since she's just starting to turn her head. A bit more like that. Yeah. MQ? What's up? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think it's turning out really nice. I need to make the kick move a bit bigger. Oh, this is 100% lo-fi. Wait, is this actually from... Okay, that was an ad. I was like, that doesn't even sound like the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack. Oh, what's up, Shane? Where's it going? Yeah, you finally caught one right before Twitter officially dies. Honestly, people need to just like proclaim. Like, I'm so tired of people being like, "Oh, we're going to Blue Sky, we're going to Mastodon, we're going to Threads." It's like, just everyone decide. I'm so sick of this. Like, when Tumblr quote unquote died. Although Tumblr, I don't know. I see posts on Tumblr that are still getting like decent traction. But when Tumblr had the thing, I felt like a lot of artists were like unanimously being like, okay, we're leaving for Twitter or whatever. But it still doesn't feel like people are like, oh, we're really leaving Twitter now. It's like, just leave it. Or at the very least, like, leave Twitter, but then like come back in like a year. When Elon Musk is like left. Stops making really obnoxiously dumb changes. Dude, honestly, I still like having like a blog with my own like design and stuff on Tumblr. It's fun. It's honestly really nice being able to be like in more control of how you want your thing to be. Because it's kind of like, I don't know, like an artist might need, you know, X, Y, and Z on their page to advertise, like, oh, go to my shop, go to my whatever. But on like, you know, normal social media, you only get like the customization that they give you. So like, you know, Instagram might be really nice for like, I don't know, like a graphic designer or something, or like a photographer, but like, maybe it's not as good for like other kinds of things. Although really, it's stupid to think that like Instagram feels like a place where like photography is because they put an emphasis on pictures, but they still do the stupid crop thing. Like you can't, I mean, you can manually crop all of your things in like a square format or have like just empty space. Like if you have like a rectangle, you can just like make it a square and just have this be like black space. That's like obnoxious. But on Tumblr, like if you did want your thing to be perfectly in squares, like on your page, you could do that with like a custom theme. Oh, actually, wait. You just move this. definitely find out. If they do, though, that will. But then it kind of sucks, because then it's like there's nowhere for not safe for work artists and stuff. I feel like they wouldn't, though. Elon Musk is, like, weird that way. Like, for him, like, I know the people on Tumblr, like, kind of didn't want to ban that stuff, because I do feel like they, care about, art and expression and junk more than some other sites. But, like, Elon Musk doesn't seem to me like the kind of guy who appreciates art as an expression and stuff. He just seems like he wants not safe for work on there. Like, he would want not safe for work stuff to be on there because he likes weird stuff. Like two different kinds of people. That's what I'm saying. Tumblr banned it, I think, in part because they were bought by Yahoo, and then Yahoo made them because their argument was it was too easy for like minors to see stuff like that, which fair argument, honestly. They should have had better features to what's the word? Not age verification, but they should have had more flagging. Like I don't know if Tumblr back then had the ability to be like, okay, flag this post, because I actually did. I saw they have that now where you can tag it as, you know, spoiler this because it contains like violence or something, like, I don't know, gore or whatever, which is nice because I know Twitter has that option too. Which is nice, honestly, because I don't want to see freaking gore stuff. And, like, I get that, you know, artists, you know, if you're doing vent art or whatever, you might want to draw, like, your intestines falling out or something, but I don't want to see that ever. So it's nice that there's the option to say that this contains something violent. Because even, honestly, I don't want to see, like, blood, even. Stuff makes me feel bad. But I don't think Tumblr had that back then. Which you'd think is weird, because you'd think that would be like, I don't know, a site that supports like trigger warnings and stuff. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Which is like, what was surprising. I feel like these should be more that.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why it's
Don't care.
invest in local farmers.
There we go. I feel like there was more I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Oh, have I complained about TikTok though? Because, like, okay, I understand that people will say, like, okay, like when TikTok was having the congressional hearing, there were people, like conservatives, being like, oh, TikTok is showing inappropriate content. But then the counter argument is, they only show inappropriate content if that's like what you're liking and stuff. But like, I like furry stuff. And like, I appreciate the TikTok furry pursuit dance memes. But like, the algorithm isn't gonna know the difference between if something's tagged as furry and is like actually weird. Because I've seen actual like NSFW stuff on TikTok, and I'm like, Every time I freaking report it, but it's because like it's tagged as furry, but it's not. You know, it only knows that tag, so it's like, hey, you like furry art or whatever. But then it's like some idiot posting like actual NSFW junk, and it's like that's fine. You're on a site that's supposed to have that stuff, but it's annoying because like at some level it does show you it. I don't know, I guess maybe it's just honestly I've only seen like furry stuff is what I'm saying, specifically because the algorithm only knows that tag. And what's annoying is like I report it and most of the time it they do end up like removing that post. Although I also see like crop stuff, and like when I report that, it like sometimes I feel like it usually doesn't, because it's like, well, it's cropped, it's not actually showing anything, and it's like, dude. But that's the annoying thing, is that like there does need to be spaces for that stuff, so that people aren't turning to places that aren't supposed to have it. Which is why I never go on TikTok in public. Because I feel like people are using it as like, because it's kind of the more popular site. I don't know. I feel, honestly, Newgrounds needs to just make a freaking app. Oops. Because Newgrounds allows that stuff. And they have ratings, which is nice, because the few times I've tried using Newgrounds, it's nice, because it'll be like, oh, this is rated M or whatever. I can see it because I have the thing like disabled. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna like put a freaking wrong like tag. If they draw something suggestive, it'll be tagged appropriately. And then you either won't see it or like you'll be, you know, told. Which I feel like Tumblr and like other sites like should adopt, because they have the spoiler thing, but I kind of wish there was more like a this post is rated PG-13 or whatever sort of thing, and then you can disable if you don't want to see PG-13 or if you don't want to see like freaking X-rated stuff or whatever. Like that seems like a good system, and Newgrounds has had that for like ever, I think. Why am I not looking at my onion skin while I'm doing this? Oh, actually, I probably don't need to. Wait, I should do this. Look, I'm cheating. I'm cheating! Does that look right? I think that looks... Oh, that's right. Nice. Yeah, it's because everyone forgets Newgrounds exists, but it's like honestly the one exception where it does everything right, but it's like not popular, and they refuse to make an app, so they're not gonna get popular. Yeah, it's cool. It has like music stuff. I can't remember. I feel like it might also have writing. I might be mixing up DeviantArt though. Yeah, they do too. But those are like art specific places. And because it's only art specific, you won't get as big of a crowd because people are only there for art. They're not there for like other junk. Change these colors real quick just because it's a little easier to track stuff. Uh, what else was I gonna say? I can't remember. I don't know. It feels like it's taking way longer for people to decide, like, oh, where are we going? Because, when did Elon Musk buy... Wait, okay, now I need to look that. When did Elon Musk... October? That can't be right. It wasn't half a year ago. October? No, it hasn't been half a year. Whatever. Yeah, what I'm saying is that it's been like months and it still feels like people haven't decided. Because like every other site has like so many obnoxious downsides to it. Because you have stuff like, oh, Blue Sky, you can't even use because it's still in a beta or whatever. So you need like a key, and then like... I think there's actually a little bit more to blue. Samu? It's okay, Sam. You have important Aqua Bell things to do. Damn, I still haven't played freaking, I still have 2 fairies left in... what's it called? Tuna. I haven't officially beat it, so... Although actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if you can hear. I don't know if you meant you can listen but can't watch. You meant you can't watch, as in you can't watch at all. It's okay. Sam can hear me through his heart. I believe it. Yeah, I don't get it. You'd think websites would just not be stupid, and then just like freaking make it a good resource to use there and fun. This music sounds like Gravity Falls or something. Like it's going. Where you post some images to be released in right? It's like, and I don't even get why some websites are requiring what's it called, like stream keys or whatever. Like you need a password to make a or a Blue Sky whatever key. Is it Blue Sky or Mastodon? I can't remember. I feel like it's Blue Sky. Like they're only letting so many people in. Because it's like, wouldn't it make more sense to just let everybody in, but just like, I don't know, compress image size or something? Like do something else. Because you want as many people as possible using it. Because if people make like a Blue Sky account or whatever, and like nobody's on there, they're gonna get bored with it because you can't be social, and that's the whole point of social media is to be social. Like, let as many people as possibly can make an account. Honestly, that's probably why Threads was doing better. Was just because it let people make an account. You didn't. And I mean, I know Facebook has a bigger like infrastructure for that, but it just seems so dumb because you're like, doesn't that make way more sense? Like, just limit the number. Honestly, you could even do what Twitter was doing and freaking limit the number of like tweets you can make. Do something like that, right? Like, you can only upload, you know, 5 images a day or whatever, so you don't run out of server space. But obviously, if you're just like texting, that takes up barely any space. Like, making an account doesn't take up much space, but posting like a video does. So just limit like how much video you can post, and let as many people as they want join. What is that line? What is this line that I drew? Oh, that's the stripe line. No, but that's what I'm saying, is I know obviously it is technical. Like, they only have so much server space. I know that's the reason why. But it's like, your website is gonna fail and no one's gonna use it if you don't let like everybody use it. Man, freaking that even happened to Pillow Fort when I was like, oh, will Pillow Fort be the next Tumblr? And I made a Pillow Fort account, and then like before it was supposed to go public, they were just like, oh, we don't have any server space, and then they just like shut it down. Like, you can, I think eventually you could access your account again, but it was just like, dude, obvious, if you don't make the space, it's like you failed. Like, you cannot expect, it's like, I don't know, if you open a restaurant, you can't expect your restaurant to succeed if you like don't open it. Or if you were like, oh, I can only serve like, you know, 2 people a day. Like, seriously, imagine, I don't know, imagine if a restaurant only bought like enough for like, you know, 5 people to eat there a day. Did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, did I make that yellow? I made that yellow, straight up. There we go. Yeah, that's the other thing, is there's too many. That's why I was like, oh man, I don't want to make any new social media accounts. Because I already have plenty. Oh, that kind of did move, didn't it? I imagine it's got to be annoying for, like, I don't know, professional people too, though, right? I don't know how else to say it, but, like, I don't know, imagine you're, like, a politician or something. And you're like, I just want to communicate with my constituents or whatever. I guess you still have, like, Facebook. And some politicians and businesses, I guess plenty of politicians have started using like TikTok. Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth. Let's sort of moment of truth. Hey, I think that looks good. A little bouncy. I added the bounce. I thought it would look a little better. But I don't, it might be too much bounce, honestly. Like, I was trying to do it subtle, but like even that, honestly, could maybe move down a tiny bit. But I mean, like, look, it's not that intense. I just didn't want it being in like the exact same space. Okay. Why does this feel like it's flat and flattening? An email. I guess I'm sure there's like still a few, but yeah. But I mean, it's also stupid because you can just, anyone can make a burner email. I feel like there's something with the lines that I'm not liking. Maybe it's like that. The fact that this is like
reading program can effectively
going so low.
Reading abilities and confidence with a 15 to 30-minute parent-led daily lesson. Different to other programs, are innovative and personalized.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Mouse kind of wigged out there. Maybe like bigger. Oh, thanks too. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm honestly really proud of it. Even though it's technically only like 4 frames, and then the other 4 just flip. I don't animate a lot of stuff with like more realistic proportions. I feel like this is still like a little strong. Because like she's supposed to be going down, right? So like this should still be like a little, but I didn't want it to like trace where it was, you know what I mean? Oh shoot, no! Ah! It's okay, I think I just saved. Krita really isn't liking. I have the most up-to-date. I would see a thing saying like update your Krita or whatever. I know I have the most up-to-date version. Yeah, I think I like just saved too, so. Let me do that. Man, I really like this soundtrack. I need to go check this guy's stuff, his other stuff out after this. It's okay. Nothing was lost. I'm saving frequently. Also, welcome back, Kyle. What's up? How was your whatever? Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is I need to check and see if this is lining up. I was kind of just moving it. Because yeah, that one looks like it's not. I think that looks okay. feel like she doesn't look like she's leaning enough on this one. Oh, actually, is this like too far to the left? I mean, too far to the right. Oops. I wasn't sure what's going on. I was like, oh, weird. Hash brown and a soda. The meal of champions. Oops. TBH. I should probably start drawing the heads on this. Let me just make sure one more time though, that this is... It's too much, I think, still. I mean, it might look better when I'm in between, but I feel like it needs to just be like staying still almost. Like relative to the blue frame. I don't want it to feel like it's not... I mean, it kind of looks like it's bouncing and it's just not like overdoing it. I guess. Or no, sorry. I need this frame. Yeah, this frame. She probably would. I don't know if I need these lines. They're supposed to be kind of like these lines. I mean, technically on like this arm, you should be able to see the like elbow thing. So this should be elbow. We'll see how it looks.
See, this one has it all.
Step in with your vibe on tank, gonna make everybody move with emotion. Got energy, got good energy. All-nighter.
All-nighter.
Work and play with an Intel-powered laptop from Best Buy.
I don't think I will.
Nice catch.
Wait, why are there 2 commercials? Ooh, I hate YouTube. Okay, yeah, let me draw the heads. My cat? Where'd the cat? So true though. Weren't there talks about YouTube doing like way more ads too? But I think it was just on their like the YouTube app on like smart TVs or something. But still. Cause okay, there's this weird thing where like really big companies will get really big, and then they'll think like, oh, we're unbeatable, we're Google, or oh, we're unbeatable, we're YouTube. So we can like have a billion ads if we want to, so people won't leave us. But it's like, dude, you've been a company for like 20 years, like you could definitely go out of business. Even like if you've been around for longer, you can still go out of business. Like literally anything can happen. My cat. That's my cat. Kitty. Menstrual pads. I mean, you never know. What if you want to get your special some pony a gift? I mean, I can't remember. I think I only posted about it on Discord, but Twitter keeps on occasionally recommending me small bras, and it's like, okay, I know on like Amazon I've looked up like cute dresses or something, but I've never looked up a bra. I mean, I guess they're assuming that if they're like, oh, this guy has search history, he's looked up skirts. But I've never looked up a bra, and it's like, also I'm insulted that the ads are specifically for like small breasts, and it's like, guys, never felt so insulted. But also, I'm not gonna buy this product again. Yeah, but YouTube Kids thing is like, there's all this stuff that happens, and then it like is meaningless. Like they just do it to like try to fix a problem, but then it's like, I don't know. I know some people have their like really big videos tagged as for kids, which is annoying for sure, but also, I don't know, I feel like in most cases it hasn't like affected anything really, other than the Finger Family videos, which honestly I don't get why they need to like, you know, quote unquote fix that, because like, they were getting ad revenue and people were watching. I guess their point was that like parents weren't watching it, so that it was only like babies that were watching those ads, which the advertisers didn't like, I guess, because babies can't buy products, I guess. But I mean, I don't know, because I feel like for the most part, it's like, well, you're still having people view your ads, so like, isn't that kind of the whole thing you're paying for? Like, why did you need to make it so that you made it harder for people to, I don't know, see ads? I don't know, it was weird. Maybe they do and you just don't know they use them. Cougar-sized bras. No. I'm saying if you look up skirts or something, like if you're like, oh, I like cute skirts, and then you look up cute skirts, you should get ads for cute skirts. It shouldn't be like, oh, clearly this person is a woman. Because doesn't TikTok do that, where like, it doesn't ask, like, when you're making an account, like, are you a man or a woman? It just like slowly figures out, okay, this person's probably a woman, and then they like put that in your, not your bio, but your like search thing. It's weird how you can get statistics on TikTok being like, oh, my audience is 70% women, but like you never once in your bio, but I identify as, you know, XYZ. Like they're literally just guessing. Which is, I don't know, a little weird. How YouTube kids and the rate of views dropped when the comments got swiped. Oh no, that is the annoying thing though. Like, okay, I understand that like if you're making content for like little kids, you don't want like comment sections with like weirdos in them. So like I can totally get like if you do like set your thing as this is a video made for kids, that it should like automatically, I don't know if disable your comment section is the right thing to do, but you know, you want to heavily monitored at the very least. And sometimes it's really hard to heavily monitor. But it is weird, no, because it's the same thing. Okay, because TikTok is like assuming, oh, okay, based on this data that I just like, you know, took out of my butt, out of the thin air, this person's like a boy or a girl. But then YouTube does the same thing where they're like, okay, this looks like a cartoon or something. Clearly this is for kids. And then they like delete all your monetization, all your comments and stuff. And it's like, that's really annoying when that does happen. Which is also really annoying because like, I feel like that's honestly one of the reasons why stuff like cartoons, like indie cartoons, are like really crude right now because they don't want to get labeled as for kids. So then you have like, you know, Has Been Hotel and they're like, oh, poopy stinky butts, and they're like, well, kids would never say poop jokes, they'd never chop off someone's head in a kids cartoon. I freaking hate these AI voices outside of TikTok. I hate when they're in ads. Smiled at HCS kids. I think I heard about that, and it's like, dude, what's wrong with you? What? What's wrong with your company? Like, actually, though, that you would do that. Enough children were scarred already. Twitch is gonna put it as a link. You can't stop them. Yeah, it's annoying. It's pretty stinky. But then, like, on the same side, it feels like a lot of people are also under, like, the general consensus that, YouTube ads aren't giving you money anyways, so even if your video doesn't get, like, demonetized or whatever, you know. But I feel like, honestly, I remember Zero posting, like, this is the total amount of money I've made from YouTube ad revenue, and it wasn't, it was like, I don't know, like he gets like $5 a month or something. It's like something. And I guess when you release a new video, you know, maybe you get a few hundred. But I think he did post, which actually I like super appreciate when like actual creators post like, this is the actual specific amount I got from this specific video. Because I feel like Zero posted about his first Monkey Wrench episode. It was like, you know, it was like, it wasn't nothing, but it was still like, yeah, this episode I worked on for like 2 years got like, you know, like $500, $600, which isn't nothing. But when you put it into this perspective that like most people are making at least $500 like a week at the very least, like, I don't know. It definitely puts it in perspective and makes you go like, oh, that also sucks. Honestly, that's how I feel, because, like, I feel bad charging, like, $100 for, like, animations and stuff. Like this, I raised my animation prices to, like, $150. But it also feels bad, because I'm, like, you know, normally I'd make $100 in a day working, like, for, you know, $16 an hour. Like, just, you know, do the math. 8 hours at $16 an hour. What else was it? Started putting my brothers to all those videos to avoid being videos for kids and flag for. Still gets through. Yeah, it's stupid. Cause like you could literally put like someone getting their like head decapitated in the first like 2 seconds. And those stupid systems will still flag it. Or not flag it, but you know what I mean. Cause yeah, it honestly does feel like YouTube or not YouTube. Newgrounds is like the only place where like they actually have like human beings looking at the content. But what are you gonna do? No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I could make like $1,000 in a month, and that does feel like a lot, but also it kind of like doesn't. That's more what I'm saying. Because yeah, that's the other thing. It's like people will like look at furry artists and say like, oh, if you want to make, you know, a ton of money, do furry art. And, like, I mean, you know, everyone's seen, like, people be like, oh, this person's charging too much for their furry art, or even, like, just their art in general. But it's like, dude, if you actually do the math, this person's making, like, $20,000 a year. Like, what are you getting mad at? Like, because even if you do charge, like, $1,000 for something, like, I mean, I've seen VTube rigs, or, like, VR chat avatars, you know, that are over $1,000. But like, you know, those things take like over a week to make. So it's like, you can't see like, oh, this person's making so much money. It's like, no, they're probably making like a tiny bit above minimum wage. But then because they have to pay like freelance taxes, they're making minimum wage. Like, why are you getting mad at someone for making minimum wage? It's weird. I guess stuff like that happens all the time, though. Like, honestly, even in politics, you still see it, where it's like, well, like, one side will get mad at the other side, and then it's like, guys, that, like, I don't know, like, that's not the side you should be getting mad at. You should be getting mad at, like, the 15 billionaires. It's so pixely.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back
I'm not gonna do any kids are raped it. Oh, that's stupid. That is stupid. Because it's like, they should have record that you didn't put that in the first place. I guess the real frustrating thing is like, all these things are like so easily avoidable. Let me go turn my AC down a little bit, because it's like actually starting to get a little warm. Here, I'll leave this playing though. Enjoy it a lot. Got so much. Yeah, but I deleted my Patreon. If I made a new one, then I would, I wouldn't get as much. Because Patreon kind of went downhill after they did that, where they raised the, whatchamacallits. Or they lowered, like, how much you would get if you made your account after, like, a certain period. Or not your account, but, like, opened your page or whatever. Which is really stupid. And then they're like, oh, but if you pay us, we'll pay you more. And it's like, dude, that's so stupid. Why are all these companies like getting so greedy? And especially because they have such low operating costs. Like, I know you have to host servers to like hold those images. Although I don't think Patreon doesn't hold video files. They only let you link to video files. So it's not like they're paying that much for storage, because images really don't take up that much space. And I'm sure they're doing compression too, just like every other site. But it's like, dude, why are you trying to rip off your content creators? That's literally like what you were designed to do, was to not rip off content creators. Someone offered that. I believe a 38 page. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's gonna take you over a month for sure. Yeah, 26 bucks a page is nothing. Unless you're doing thumbnails, I guess you could charge that. I guess. Like if you're thumbnailing a comic. Change the calculation, yeah. Old account still works so. I make $100 a day doing nothing, or $1 million a day doing nothing. I'm confused. Oh, no wait, okay, now I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know, I guess I'm just more saying, like, as a company, I wouldn't know what to do with that extra money. Like, you wouldn't do anything with it. They didn't add like any crazy new features to Patreon, because Patreon doesn't really like have features. It's just whatever the creator is doing. That's it. Honestly, unless they have allowed for direct video uploading to their site, you know. But I don't think they increased any features. They didn't say like, oh, you can upload more files or whatever, or I don't know. Or like allowed you to start using like a Dropbox sort of thing, like within there. Because like, I don't know. If Patreon did have their own like Google Drive thing where it's like, oh, I'm a musician, so I'll post my .fll, like FL Studio files or whatever. Or like, oh, I'm an animator, let me post all these video files directly to Patreon. Like, then I could get it, because like, I don't know, you're offering a Dropbox sort of service. But I don't think they don't do that. So it's like, what are you doing with the money? Like, I don't know. Yeah, art does take a while. When I gave the sketch to this person, I think they described their thing like some kind of late-ish at night, and then I gave them the sketch to this. They were like, wow, that was fast. I was like, oh, I guess. I don't know. Because art does take a long time, but I feel like I've had a lot of people say that I'm fast at animating. Although I don't know if I feel like that. Because, I don't know. It still takes me like 10 hours to do 1 second of animation. Like, that's still pretty long. I like this song. This is a good song. I'm gonna crank this up. Only one Borderline scammer. I believe that. Okay, but they lied through their teeth. I rather than made all honest claims about what they could commission they were totally doing you a favor. I can get better art for cheaper, and it was literally one of the best artists in the world who didn't even take commissions. Oh. That's just weird. I don't know. I don't know. I've never had something like that happen, and Guess I'm glad. I really like this music. This is good vibey music. Fast. I didn't remember that took more than 2. Oh, I mean that's true, yeah. But I'm also okay. I was talking to this commissioner because she does commissions too, and I was like, I think part of the reason is just because I do stuff in order. 'Cause I feel like a lot of artists are totally okay with like working on one thing for a little bit and then starting another thing, and like I do that too, for sure. But if I start like one thing, I really don't like starting another thing until I finish the first thing. So I think that's more like it. Is when somebody gives me a commission to do, you know, I just do it first instead of being like, oh, I'd rather do this one first. You know what I mean? I think that's why, too. Was it a... Wait, what? Go up to... Oh, their commission was dragon slippers. Like, IRL slippers? I feel like definitely IRL stuff I'd give a pass. Because you never know, like... I mean, shipping could take like a month alone. And then, like, if they don't have, like, materials, like the specific material they need, then they totally could be like, well, I can't work on this right now. Freaking love when like video games and movies and stuff have reoccurring little music motifs. Like in this game, they have the also did that back. It's like too late to use it. Do any of the stuff like that. Oh, is he? I feel like I don't know the VG Cats thing, but I think I've seen it before, and I swear I saw something at Anime Expo about it. I don't really know like what it is though. I think it's just like a webcomic, right? I feel like I can picture the characters. Like, isn't there like a pink cat and like a blue cat? VG Cats. Oh, there's a pink cat and a gray cat. Wow, this is like ancient. 2001. Dang, that is ancient. Yeah, I never read it. I don't really know what's it about, other than I assume it's just like a webcomic about gamers. Wait. Okay, I only have like this frame. Let me see how it looks. I think there's honestly a little too much head bob when she goes like there. Like it should be a little less to the left. I think it might honestly just be like the neck. He went full picture and only scanned all his commission. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of artists who were like around for like 10 years, but then they got popular enough where they're like, well, I don't need to post publicly, so I'll just do Patreon. And that, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as fun. I feel like there should be a little more bounce in lashes. Like it needs to be noticeable that the lashes are bouncing. I don't know. I feel like I would never get that way. I know everyone always says like, oh, I'll never do XYZ. But I feel like that would be boring for me. Maybe if I just like really exaggerate it. That's honestly what I did kind of feel about Patreon though, is that like it was either I didn't have enough stuff to post, or I felt bad not posting the cool stuff that I posted there. I don't know if it's gonna look like it bounces more than, or if it's gonna look like it's more like flying through. No, that looks worse, honestly. Hold Z down. Oh, but I should have like these frames be. I don't think I did that. That's the annoying thing though. When you change like 3 things, but then you Control Z because you're like, oh, I don't want 2 of those things to change, but you can't like choose what you Control Z because it's like only in one order. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do this last head and then. No, I know. This song gives me Forest Temple vibes. Sort of. From Ocarina. I've had some very cool background music. I think what would also be fun. Wait, let me check how much time I've been working on this. I really love that Krita has a document info. Oh, 7 hours? Okay. I could probably still. Because I was thinking I kind of wanted to do like an alternative expression. Like maybe she just like closes her eyes or something. I could probably do that really easily. On just like 2 separate layers. Because I really like that in animation loops. A ba?
Meet Grammarly Go.
No, I freaking hate Grammarly Go.
For getting quality
No.
quickly.
I like it when animation loops have like a second little thing. Because then it like gives you incentive to watch it for more than half a second. Because it's like either they change their expression or they like, I don't know, do something different with their hand or whatever. Stretch and hydrate? Okay. I suppose. Here, wait, let me do this first. I guess this doesn't look bad for 7 hours, right? Oh, but I still gotta do the in-betweens. It really won't take long though. Although honestly, it doesn't even look bad without the in-betweens. I mean, it is starting to get hot though. Oh, thanks, dude. There's not much. I don't think there's like depth though. Aside from like, you know, overlapping. Like when I animate, I never really do like this, like, you know, characters going like further away. I like never do that. They're always on like a flat stage. Animation is hard though. they're actually not that big. Cause she even did a really nice. She was really nice, and I guess she didn't change the hips. It was more just the thighs. But originally I had the thighs way bigger, and then she did the red line, and was like, oh, I'll make I guess the thighs and the calves a bit thinner, which was really nice that she did a red line. Depth from tail to head. I guess there's a little depth. Oh, wait. I was gonna draw... Yeah, I can draw this line. Because that will give it some more consistency. It's having that line. For sure. Something feels off. I feel like this line is off somehow. Oh, I think that's why, is that needs to be shorter. Like that. But otherwise it looks like it's more... Maybe. I mean, I know she's supposed to be... The arms make it hard to see, but they look good. Yeah. The arms were kind of hard. I don't know if I like the arms that much. And the hands are kind of just like... just sitting there. I wanted to have her, like, holding her hands. But it was, you know, when you have, like, hands and it's like, oh, there's the thumb. There's the other thumb. I wanted them to have, like, this. Like, you know, where the fingers are, like, going into the other fingers. But it didn't look good. So I was like, no, never mind. Oh yeah, I didn't finish drawing this head. I needed to finish drawing this head. But I mean, she's a lady. She's a lady cougar. And the commissioner. Oh, what was her name? Both. Is that her full name? No, what's her full name? Cougar Coast. She did say she wanted her looking feminine, so. So I'm doing it. honestly, I think the thing I'm most proud about my art and like I guess animation is the fact that I still like haven't properly bought a real animation software. Like literally all my animation commissions, I think except for like one, or no, two. I think there's two. There was one I did for Beaky, and then there was one where I used OpenTune. Well, no, that was still free. But pretty much all my animation commissions have been done on open source software. And I think that's cool, because free software is based. And also Adobe sucks, and Toon Boom is way too expensive. Oh, I think I should do this too, where it's kind of starting to go in perspective. But it is nice for firmware training. Toon Boom, I feel like honestly, if you just use Toon Boom long enough, you get used to like how they want you to do stuff, and then it's really not bad. I actually really did like Toon Boom a lot. There's a lot of stuff like that animators appreciate. Okay, now it's the moment of truth yet again. Yeah, I might get rid of that line and just have the elbow. Oh wait, there's something here. Maybe that. I was looking at this line right here on the knee. Kind of pops out of nowhere. And by that I mean like it should be more like that. I can get so far. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 frames. I'm gonna do this frame first. Gonna favor blue. This is the fun, easy part. Just doing basic in-betweens. way too up. Let's go back to weighted. Just like lower it a little bit. You have showing the more drunk she looks. What? Does she look drunk? I'm trying to do like kind of like a quarter or a fifth of the way there for the easing. But like usually I do like a third in between when I'm in between. I don't think she looks drunk. She's just got sassy eyes. I think her eyebrows are kind of going all over the place, but otherwise. The onion skin effect? Honestly, I think I could keep this one at 2. I don't know. I like it when everything's on 2s. Or actually, no, I take that back. I don't always like it. Sometimes having stuff on 4s does look nice. Oh. I did the classic, where's that pixel? But it's actually just a piece of dust that was on my screen physically. That feels a little weird. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like I've never seen a Cult of the Lamb and Night in the Woods crossover. But those two things feel like they would be best friends. Because they're both like sort of spooky-ish indie games with furry animals. I don't think I've ever seen any like crossover fan art. Thanks, Glycosidic. Yeah. Yeah, and even like their soundtracks, I don't know, they kind of have the same vibe, right? Oh, where does your hair go in this frame? Lady? you. Yeah, see, they kind of have similar vibes. It can't be by the same person, though, I'm sure. I mean, I know I could very easily look this up. See, that's the thing, is that, like a game needs a lot of, like, programs. And, like, a 2D movie needs, like, a lot of, you know, animators. But, like, you only need, like, one composer for, like, the whole game, really. And, like, for an animated movie, you straight up only need, like, a few people for backgrounds, if you're doing 2D backgrounds. That's what I don't get, is that 2D movies, people feel, I don't know, if you get the idea that people think 2D movies take more money to make than 3D, and then that's kind of why 2D sort of fell out of fashion for commercial movies. But then it's like, you need so many more background artists for 3D. Like look at any like 2D movie ever. There'll be like 6 people doing like all the backgrounds, because you like don't need that many people. Because if each person can do like one background a week. And you know, production period is like a year or 2. And it's like, yeah, you only need like 5 people doing backgrounds. What's up, Urzad? Cougar, not a cougar. She's turning out nice, yeah. Or do you want to see the full thing so far? It'll definitely look nicer when it's colored and everything, but yeah, I think it's pretty nice. I still don't know how I feel about the bounce though. The bounce feels somehow not quite right. It might be because it'll look nicer when I'm in between it and stuff. The eyebrows I still think could maybe be a bit more easing. And the eyelashes, I don't think their reading is bouncing. Like, you know. I was trying to make the eyelashes bounce. Like with her hair, but I don't know if that's reading. I think there's also a frame. Wait, where is this frame? There's a frame where like her head, like this. I don't know if I like that. This. I feel like this needs to go down. And that's the thing with raster is, do raster animation, you can still move it without losing resolution. You just can't rotate it or change the size. You can still pan it. I feel like it needs to be more to the right. That few backgrounds. Every background is unique. Maybe. Well, no, what I'm saying is, think about it. Let's say there's 200 backgrounds in a movie or something, right? You have 5 artists, and they can each do, like, a background or 2 a week. Like, you know, like, do the math. It's not that, it's really not that many people you need. And, like, actually, if you go look at the credits, there's always a ton of animators and in-betweeners. And even, like, you know, prop artists and stuff. Although, really, there's not that many prop artists, usually. I'm saying it's like, you know, it's a handful. It's like less than 10 versus like, you know, 100. If you look at like any Pixar movie or Disney 3D movie and just look at like how many people they need to freaking light those movies or to texture map stuff. It's always, I don't know. I just remember watching freaking Toy Story 3, and there were like 50 people doing lighting at least. feel like this could a tiny bit be closer to red. My kitty's just sleeping on her ottoman. I love my cat so much. Okay, I want to see if this maybe makes the bounce look better. Then it's less choppy, so it's easier to tell if it's bouncing right. Although really, honestly, this is like, it's pretty much just staying in place. So that's what I was saying I was worried about. Is because like, no, her chest and her body and stuff are moving, but like, if her boobs are like staying in place, it'll still read as a bounce, but it might not look as good if it stays like perfectly in place. But I didn't want to exaggerate it, make it like freaking like some weird anime that doesn't know how freaking human anatomy like actually moves. I don't know. Not that I'm good at anatomy though. That feels like it's just staying in place. This feels like the Overworld theme song. Like when you're at your sacrifice. Oh, okay. I don't know if that actually describes when you're sacrificing someone or not. Okay, this arm is straight up just staying in the exact same spot. I feel like that arm still needs to move like a little tiny bit more, but we will see. Why is this forehead looking weird? You know what, I think this might look a bit better, lower. Let's see. Maybe. Not looking bad. Definitely ain't looking bad. I feel like for dinner I want to make... I got more of that orange chicken stuff. Because I need to use up my rice. I don't remember if I've said it before, but when I first moved out to my apartment all by my lonesome, my family gave me a pound of like... Or, I think it wasn't like full... It was like, I think because they just had like extra rice. And I think it was originally a 30-pound bag. But it was like maybe like half of it was gone or whatever. But even still, have like 15 pounds of rice. Let me skip this. And like I've only eaten maybe like a pound of rice from it. I really gotta use up it. I know rice will last like forever. And I did move it to like a little safe container so like bugs don't get to it. But that sounds good right now. Some chicken and rice. Literally can never go wrong with like chicken wings. Man, chicken like anything. Chicken ramen, chicken sandwiches. I love those little slides. The Dang, I don't remember this song. This sounds pretty fun. You know, I guess at like literally any point in my life, I can just like go outside to eat, but I don't want to. Man, I went to like a Subway sort of place yesterday with my family. And you know, I got my own sub because I'm a big boy and I can pay for stuff. And like, I got a small because I was like, oh, you know, I don't eat a lot. I only need a small. Small was like freaking like, I don't know. You know, like a normal like Subway footlong or whatever. It was like a third of a footlong. Like I figured, I guess I thought a small would be like half of a footlong, but it was much more like a third. And it was like 6 something. And I also felt bad because when you paid for it, like I figured it was fast food, but like I know everyone's like complaining about tipping culture and stuff, but I guess I don't normally experience it because I never go outside. But I felt awkward because they like, when they turned the thing around for me to pay, there was like, would you like to tip? And I was like, what? This is like fast food. Why would you tip? That feels weird. Yeah, the guitar, right? Has that little like Spanish guitar. I go outside to scoot around. Honestly, the only reason I go outside is to have an excuse to scoot, because scooting on my scooter is fun. But I don't know, I felt like really awkward because I just like not nonchalantly, but I was like, my instinct response was just, oh, I won't tip because I don't see the point. But then like immediately afterward, I was like, oh, are they gonna like hate me? And I felt really bad like afterwards because like, oh, I'm not like a bad person. But like I don't know. Why I don't go outside, I swear. It's like, yeah, why would you tip someone for... And it's like, okay, I can even get like fast food, they're like, you know, grilling and stuff. But it's like a Subway place. All they did was take out, you know, the chicken and put it on the bread, and then they took out the like cheese and put it on the bread. Like it's a sandwich, right? It's not like you're, I don't know, like cooking. Like even at McDonald's, you like cook fries. Like, I could understand like tipping at McDonald's more than I could at like a sandwich place. Where the whole point of it is like, you know, nothing's processed or cooked or whatever. It's literally just bread. I think they did technically toast the bread. I can't remember. I feel like they did toast it. But even then, toasting is just like throw it in the oven, I guess? I don't know. Usually what I do is I have 2 reusable bags. Although honestly, I need to start like asking for plastic bags because I use my plastic bags for trash. And because I've been using reusable bags for like over a year now, I'm like almost sort of running out of plastic bags. I guess it's because I also don't shop anywhere. So like when you go to like Barnes & Noble, they'll give you like a plastic bag, right? But like I don't go anywhere, so I never get plastic bags. So I'm like actually almost running out. But yeah, what I usually do is I have my light food on the right side of the scooter, like hanging from the handlebar on my bag. So like I'll have like bread and bananas hanging from the handlebars. And then I shove the heavy stuff in my backpack that I bring with me. Because if you have like too much heavy stuff on your handlebars, it's going to be obnoxious, and also it's going to hit you in the leg. I'd rather have bread hit me in the leg than like, you know, ice cream or something. Honestly, yeah, like you don't need anything high tech. Because like seriously, for the past year, I've been like, oh, should I get an e-bike? But I'm still like, my scooter literally works fine. It gets me where I need to go. And like my scooter doesn't have good range. Like, I mean, it has like range, but I mean, max you can go on it, like realistically, it's like 6 miles. But like with an e-bike, you can go like way farther than that. But I'm like, well, I never need to go way farther than that. It's like, when I do need to go way farther than that, I just take my scooter to the bus or to the train. And then, like, you know, there you have it. Like, there's always a bus stop close to me. Which honestly, I feel like, I don't know. I know I've said this like before, or maybe I haven't, I don't know. But I feel like in such a weird situation. Because like, I'm almost getting annoyed by how much urbanist content I see online. Because it's always like the same stuff. And like, when like, not just bikes, it's like urbanist stuff like 2 years ago. It was like, oh, that's like neat. I had never thought about, you know, road development or whatever. And sprawl. I'd never heard those words before. But now you hear it so often, it's like, I'm almost like bored because they all kind of like say the same thing. It's almost like you're stealing content from someone else. But I feel like I'm in a weird situation because everyone always says, "Oh, America has such bad transportation," but I'm like, oh, I don't live in like a big city, but I live like a mile from the train. There's tons of buses around me, and I'm not even in like a city. Like I'm kind of close to a downtown area, but like, I don't know, there's like houses that are normally spread apart, like it's not like a, you know, big deal. And my rent's not even high. I only pay $800 in rent. Because that's usually what the trade-off is if you do have like really good public transportation, usually your rent's way more expensive because you're in like a city or whatever. But like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a weird situation where everything's like pretty nice. And I'm close to groceries. I am close enough to scoot to groceries, and it only takes me 10 minutes. And there's another grocery store that's way closer, but I usually go to the ones slightly farther away because they have more like frozen foods and junk. I didn't scoot to the subway though. And it wasn't a subway, it was like it was a subway place, but it wasn't like Subway. I'm sure they don't care about the tipping. Because they're not a restaurant. They just give you the option because they were probably like told to, honestly.
Without the right start to your day, your morning could hit a wall. Belvita
It's common to be that high?
are baked with slow release carbs.
Wait, or you mean it's
Provide steady
uncommon?
morning energy to help you rise.
Because yeah, like, honestly, 800 for, like, a one-bedroom with a basement and, like, my own yard is, like, really nice. Although I haven't even been using my yard, because I took my plants inside because it was getting way too hot. It was literally, like... That stomach does look weird now that I look at it. It's not lining up with this. It's been too hot for my plants to be outside. I took my tomato. Oh yeah, I had pieces of my first tomato plant. They had Ender's Rot in them though, so that kind of sucked. I don't know. I'm still conflicted if this should be like. Okay, let me look at this. But yeah, I just chopped off the bad parts of the tomato. And it's like, oh, I grew my own 2 tiny mini tomatoes. I had them for lunch. That was epic. It honestly was. Okay, so let me do this one in favor pink. Or I guess, no, blue. This is gonna look bad though. Maybe I should have sketched this out first. That was like withering. But, yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, the tomato was fine. TBH. Wait, let's see. Maybe I could have like some bounce here too. I don't know, I'm truly a crazy person because I just like add frames and like way after the fact. My other plants are taking forever to grow though. I planted some marigolds And honestly, I think I talked about that, where I was like, yeah, I guess I am kind of stupid. I should have just, bought marigold flowers. Because you get seeds from them. And it's like, yeah, I should have just bought freaking the flower and gotten the seeds from the flower. Because I wanted to get marigolds to plant them outside so that it would help with bugs eating my junk. Because bugs help keep away bugs. Because marigolds help keep away bugs a little bit. But it's been like, I don't know, what, like 2 weeks or something since I planted them. They're still not grown yet. And it's like, well, that's kind of a waste of time. It's just not keeping any bugs away. So what is this frame in between that? I guess I should. Nah, I guess I should still try to draw it. However, my brother essential oils to help keep bugs away and ended up melting our vacuum cleaner with it. What? Can essential oils melt your vacuum cleaner? I don't know.
Ever wondered why Kit Kats are so
plastic
delightfully crispy?
thing.
There's your answer. 1.
Do essential oils actually help though with keeping bugs away? Oh yeah, I already know that marigolds kind of do. They're not perfect though. They're not gonna keep everything away. And it's not like they have a really strong radius. It's just one of those things that, you know, it helps. No, I feel like that should still be kind of more like... Mosquitoes, what kind of it's like, oh, I feel like I have heard that peppermint helps. But does that mean you can get like a peppermint plant? Well, I have wanted to try growing just like my own like spice and stuff. I know mint's really easy to grow. Like literally just a weed. But yeah, I was like peppermint, mint. I feel like there was something else I wanted to try growing that was like easy. Oh yeah, that line. I need that line. What I need. That line kind of does keep the form. Under... Growing under your air conditioner? What, you mean like it was just able to withstand the cold that well? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm all about, is stuff that's easy to grow but still useful. It's from Turnbugs posted screenshot in Discord. Oh. Lavender. Oh, lavender, really? And basil? Oh, we had basil. Okay. I think one of the plants I planted was basil, because I was like, oh, basil's like pretty simple to grow, and I don't think it takes like that much room. Oh, my kitty's eating. I love it when I see my cat eat. It's like the same feeling when you see your plants are growing. Like, it fills you with determination. What's up, Sharko? How's it going? Thanks, dude! I need to, like, look at it more, like, can't say. I just feel like the shoulders aren't going, like, down far enough. Like, it should be more like a curve, like, it doesn't, here, like, this should be, like, and then, like, the shoulders are, like, over here, like, this should be, like, more like that. I don't know. Yeah, let me redo that. Because, like, her arms look... I feel like they look too long, and I think that's because I was, like, moving the hand down, but not the arm with it. Oh, that's good. That you're fine. In fact, that's epic. This song sounds like a cross between the Kabuto, like, temple, the light temple in Ocarina, mixed with, like, some sort of meme song that I can't put my tongue on. But then this part sounds like Metroid, actually. Like those instruments sound like Metroid. Still too dark, I can see too much. Hydrate? Oh, I didn't see that. It's because the hydrate ones like make a sound. I can't remember why, but that like redeem things don't make sounds, and that confuses me. Woo! I did hydrate though. I don't feel like a snack or something. What time is it? 3? Oh, I guess that checks out, because I started my stream at like noonish. Oh, that is actually really far from that eye. I guess, oh, but it's because she's turning. We're not turning, I guess, rotating. So, anyone seen that? Whoa, what the frick? That is weird looking. That is not very perfect. That's probably weird. That's a little weird. Has anyone seen the Barbie movie? I haven't seen it. I have no one to see movies with. Because people I would normally see movies with have a baby now, and you can't bring like a baby into the movie theater without them needing something within like 2 minutes. You haven't? Honestly, the song, when I was, wait, I want to listen to the song now. We can take a pause from freaking. Vaughn showed me the Barbie song. It was so good. I don't think, this isn't spoiling. Barbie, oops. Barbie movie song. I think it's just like the end credit song. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one, okay. Oh. Have to wait for an ad. And even if they do, they can skip forward like, 2 minutes. If there are those crazy people. Not Corbart. Vaughn? Vaughn, it's the song you showed. The Bobby song. The Vaughn B song. Wait, Vaughn, have you seen Barbie yet? I've heard it's like actually good. I mean, obviously it was gonna be good, but I mean like, you know what I mean? Surprisingly better than what could have possibly been imagined. This is still... Oh, because it's stretching, so it should be this. Alright. You have one? Late to the Barbie. Bonby? Vaughn, see Barbie this weekend? Two props. Oh, yeah, if it's not the opening weekend, I'm sure it'll be a bit better. I feel like there are some movies you would want to see in a crowded theater. Like if it's something fun, like The Room. Barbie might be fun to see in a crowded theater, but I don't know. I feel like generally I like not having a crowd of people in me. I mean, I guess honestly, I'm at the point in my life where like I could do like whatever I want. I could go see the Barbie movie if I wanted to. There's a movie, dude, there's a movie theater so close to me too. Because again, I was saying like it feels weird, but like I'm so close to like so many things. I can walk to a movie theater in like 15 minutes. I think. I know I can scoot there in like under 10. Diamonds that were ethically created in a laboratory and had no native people's blood shed on them. Because Barbie's woke. She's also a scientist and knows how to make diamonds. Really? 3 minutes? Wow, that's really close. That's nice. I feel like that could be better. Daddy Bear? No, that's a title reserved for Freddy Fazbear. He's the only Daddy Bear. I kept calling Freddy Daddy. Did he? I don't know. I don't watch any of those people. I literally have no idea about like anything about like. I feel like I don't know like any internet people other than like Eager Raptor. I guess the animators. I know the animators. Man, I bro the freaking Eager Raptor. He's the only internet celebrity I've ever met, and I'm so glad because he's the coolest. Eager Raptor really is like the kind of person I'd want to be, because I think he's like 10 years older than me. So that's how I judge my life goal. Is like, did Eager Raptor do this when he was 10 years younger? Bon, but you're baby bear. You're not mommy or daddy bear. Hi Loopy, what's up? I like that bun. I met him at Anime Expo in like 2014 or something. I have the picture. He is with his gorgeous, gorgeous girls. I don't know. Has Danny the most gorgeous girls? They're both gorgeous girls, honestly. Who is texting me? Oh. But no, yeah, I have a picture of little baby me giving him a bro hoof, and I'm wearing my brony t-shirt. I'm saving it for a rainy day. No, wait, haven't I told that story? Danny's the stuff that he gets all the unicorns. That's true. He likes... I saw some clip of him saying about how he finds the one lady from Last Unicorn hot or something, and I'm like, okay, valid. I don't know. I thought that was funny though. I can't remember if I did say bro. I mean, I was wearing the brony t-shirt. But no, the story, I'm sure I've told it before, but there's always new people. When I was waiting in line, Eager Raptor was like signing things, right? Like, I didn't think, oh, he's like signing things. Then I was like, oh, I don't have anything for him to sign. But then I guess I didn't realize, oh, there's literally a section in the little, the little booklets that you get at conventions. There's like a whole section for like signatures. I didn't realize that. So I had to sign the back of my iPhone 3, and I still have that iPhone like at home. So I have his signature. But also, when I was in line and I was like, oh, can I take a picture? Like after getting a signature, my sister was the one who was gonna take the picture because she was in line with me. And it was so funny because she was like, I don't think your cartoons are appropriate. Like to Eager Raptor. And then like a few years later, me and my sister joked that she's the reason why Eager Raptor stopped animating cartoons, was because she said they weren't appropriate. And I believe it. I believe that had an impact on him. And Aaron also. Did he really? Oh, did he do that thing too? That one person did, where they were like looking at a picture of like Lapras or whatever, and then they were like Smash. It's like, why did you say Smash to like Milk Tank or something? And there's like no music or any editing, and it's just like this very serious thing, and it's like, this is peak comedy. You just have like one man in a room. Nothing else, no music, no distractions. And he's just talking about if he would smash or pass, like, Lugia. With no explanation, too. That's the other funny part, is that there's no explanation. Oh, I didn't draw the collarbone. Okay, we can get the copyright strikes to end. Oh, was he? I haven't watched it. I haven't watched like Gang Robs in so long, like literally since like high school, maybe college. Okay, let's turn that on. Okay, now let's do this and this, and let's turn this on. Lasso tool the heck out of this. I need to get that iPhone though, because I think that would be cool. Have like, I don't know, famous person's signature. Oh, I need to save. I need to save if I'm doing transformations. Because Krita already crashed. I'm just doing transformations. Oh, see you, Bon. Have a good sleep. A better sleep. Have a good hibernation. See you. Alright, they both used to be more professional. Aaron's humor never grew up for noise and screaming. Oh, I don't know. They're both chill. Wait, why is this not changing at all? Oh, I literally got the wrong one? Why is this not working? Okay, there we go, there we go. I think I copied this the wrong there. Oh, and I didn't draw this line. I didn't draw that line either! This line, the what do you call it? The thigh crease? Draw that there too. I mean, I could copy and paste it, but what the frick did I just do? What? What glitch happened here? Did I accidentally ship this? What? What did I just do? Okay, before something weird happens, I'm gonna save a new version of that animation. Yeah, why the frick did this? Oh, wait, I'm stupid, because I haven't changed that yet. Can I not redo? Why is it not letting me redo? Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll fix it in a second. Wait, what? Why is this? Oh, because the head is from that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now I remember what I did wrong. Okay, but now I have to refix what I fixed. But that won't take long. Let's take like 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let me flip this. Save. And we need to change the head angles. I can probably just use the same head angle, right? I don't need to draw it out. Right? Sounds like that one song that goes. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to change the set actually. Let's see, how many hours am I in? 8 hours and a half. I guess I'm on track, because honestly the coloring doesn't take any time. I might just not color the lines like I sometimes do. That is okay, because you don't need to have blue lines all the time. Oh yeah, okay, let me add those lines. These lines do add some anatomy to it. Yeah, I kind of want to get rid of that line. I feel like it's really not adding anything. Here, go to basic. I'm just gonna like get rid of them all one by one, and then I can redo it. Oh wait, maybe it looks okay there because it's like creasing. Okay, let's see how that looks. The elbow looks wobbly as frick, but I think I actually do like it without. I think I like it better without, like, I don't know.
Shamelessly seasoned in every groove and twist. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
Oh, it's right there. That's where it's tweaking out. Wait, where does that little wiggle here? The head like moves too. Oh, it's moving left and right too much, I think. Like, I think this should be more. To the right. Right. I'm surprised at how long. I feel like I'm doing good. First, like drawing a lot. I'm happy I'm not like just ending after 2 hours. I feel like I'm being pretty productive. This should move. For sure. Oops. Or more to the right, whatever. I feel like I mix up left and right, and I'm gonna blame the fact that she's facing one way. So it's like her left. Her left is my right, sort of thing. Let's see. I feel like, I don't know, I could maybe like get rid of that still. Just have it be like that. So it's like that. Wait, I'm gonna... I mean, it doesn't look bad. I don't know, I just don't want to draw something and then have it look like those things. Wait, which is the frame that's absent? This one. Can I not copy paste this? Is that too much? That is too much, okay. Let me just drop them. I don't know. Oh wait, when I was talking about this, like drawing the chest, like I could erase this part so it's kind of more of like a softer. I don't know. I think it looks fine with this. Honestly, I feel like I'm still not that great at drawing chests, because I never really draw them. So I think that's more my problem. Okay, so we're gonna favor blue. Honestly, the Little Lamp soundtrack is really good. Focus music. Like, talk about lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax / study to. What would you even call this music? It's not like break or whatever. Bolt core? Lamb core? I agree, lamb core. I agree with lamb core. I want a lamb core. IRL. Wait. Oh shoot, is this lined off? Oh, this is! No! Okay, wait. I can fix that. I gotta go do anything. Oh, see ya, Kyle! Have fun! Yeah, no, it's good. Honestly, this is a good game. I need to play it again. I should have got it on Switch. I should have bought the freaking special edition thing on their website so I could have a physical copy of it on Switch and the art book. But now I live in regret. Because if I had it on Switch, I'd definitely play it more than desktop. And it sucks you can't like buy it on their website. You can't even buy like the Switch version. Like, was that just like a special thing? Just a limited copy thing?
Slicing their meats fresh.
If so, that's
why
dumb.
always preferred by this champ and his future champ. And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. He's cocky for a 19-year-old.
I don't think. I mean, I swear I checked on their website a while ago, and you couldn't. Cause so last Christmas I got my mom a Switch, and me and my sister have been thinking about like, oh, what other games can we get for her on the Switch? But she's almost beaten the 2 games that we got her. Or I think the 1 game, and the second game she hasn't quite played, but I was thinking like, oh, I wonder if my mom might like Borderlands. Just because it's like cute, but it's also like a little funny. I mean, maybe she wouldn't. But I don't know. I was like going through games, and then I was like, oh, actually, can I even buy that for her? Because I think she'd like having a physical copy better. That's true. I've only played the 1 Pikmin game, though. I did like it, though, but I don't have that much experience with it. So I don't know if, like, my mom would like it. Because my mom likes the, like, Lego games. Because they're a bit, you know, they're not, like, too easy, and if you die, it's no big deal, sort of thing. Yeah, get her all 4. Honestly, I should get all the Pikmin games, because I did really like the first one. I don't know what kind of like new things they've added to it. I would honestly assume, or no, I think the first one I played was Pikmin 2. So I wonder if I should try Pikmin 1 on Switch. But I also get the idea that like Pikmin 2 is more fun than the first one. Because sometimes that honestly is how it is. It's like the second version of something is a bit better because they've had time to like clean it up. Or not clean it up, but you know what I mean, like they've had time to there were issues, they've like fixed them by now and stuff. Nice. Okay, now we're done with that. I mean, I could do that last in between, but I don't know if I really want to. I don't think it looks like not smooth. Oh my gosh, there's a bad in between somewhere on the knee. Right there. I think that's it. Is it really? Was it not on the other one? Oh, okay. It's just on the one. Weird. Okay. Let's watch this bad boy. I don't know how I feel about the yellow, actually. Oh, what the frick was that? I didn't draw the inner ear line for that frame. Did not draw her tongue there either. Okay, now this is the real deal. I feel like maybe the balance is too much. I like the secondary action on the hip floofs. Because it kind of just goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And I think I like the hair too. It's bouncy. The head's... I think the head is too bouncy. It's like the head... I think the head could... Let's see. Maybe you could move a bit more like this way. Okay, so this collarbone isn't moving in line with that. I think that's a little bit part of it. It's, either you move the collarbone or you move the whole head. The neck for sure is feeling weird. Maybe you can move it more. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think I like the bounce in the hair. It's like simple, but it's looking nice. Honestly, I feel like most animation, you really do just gotta like keep it simple, because then it's clear. I don't know if I want to add lines there though on these frames for like the neck, because the neck, there's not like a good spot to put like the neck line. Like, let me see. Oh, I actually like that better. I think the head isn't like snapping off now. Oh, there's a frame. Yeah, right there. Where the collarbone is not quite what I want it to look like. So what is that? Orange?
Carry out this bedtime ritual to achieve healthy blood sugar. Click the link below to discover this natural, safe, and effective method.
I will not
It has
click this
health
link. There we go. Second problem. I think maybe... Let me think. Oh, oops. Thought that was my eraser. I don't know, it's the same with this, like... I think I like it like that. I don't know. I think I could probably end. Oh wow, it's almost been 4 hours. Geesh. I think I'll go update them and then ask them, like, how everything looks. I could probably color it. But, like, you shouldn't start coloring before you get the line art, okay? Woo! Here, wait. Let me save and export. And then we can do end card in like 10 seconds. I think it deserves a better song though. Yeah. It looks good. It looks okay. It looks... Honestly, I think it looks good. But yeah, I'll go DM them. Trying to like look at it from like a different screen. So. Actually, I kind of want it faster, but I guess I'll go ask her how she likes it. Okay, we can go to end card now. It's like end card time. End card. End card. Go to there. I'm so sick of Twitter. Stupid X doesn't look like. It really does. It looks like a freaking exit out sign. Like you think, oh, clicking it isn't homepage. Silly. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for watching the stream. I don't know what I'll go do now though. Oh, I was gonna go mess with them. Yeah, that's right. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. See you all maybe tomorrow or something. Boy, that was a comfy stream. It was chill. See you, dude. Camp Coo. Bye. Bye. Bye.